All kids out of the pool for Adult Swim.
Alright, so welcome back to another tangent. What one is this?
5.
Tangent 5.
Too much, I hope it is.
5.
Ah, yes, 5 is the number. Oh, 5, beautiful.
Last posted like a month ago because I had quarantine. I was out for 2 weeks and then we couldn't get our stuff together for another 2 weeks. And yeah.
By we couldn't get our stuff together, that means we can't plan.
Yeah, our schedules and planning is really off,
Yeah.
especially with me working 2 jobs and then him doing track and whatever, his job and whatever else he's trying to do. So.
Well, we could just plan in advance.
Yeah, but that never works out because we did that one time and then it just didn't work out because we miscommunicated on the time. And it was...
We didn't really miscommunicate on the time. I just slept in.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
we both. Well, I feel like if we do set a time, we need to set like reminders.
Yeah, that would probably be the best. But anyway, back to my... Okay, so my quarantine, it sucked because halfway through my quarantine, my girlfriend left because hers ended before mine. So I was just alone for like a few days and it was...
She left him because he was sick and she didn't love him anymore.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cannot
No, but I basically, my COVID experience, I didn't have any symptoms that I noticed.
So you just had to sit inside for 2 weeks.
But I didn't really sit inside. When it was like nice days or whatever, I'd just go sit out on my driveway or whatever. No one, they just kind of like avoided me. Like I was played, which is reasonable. So
Yeah, fair enough.
fair enough. All right.
Well, I know, but you had to stop working for 2 weeks, and that was...
But like my other job, they got they supplemented my income for me, so it was. You know,
Oh, for real?
yeah. But like, you know, I couldn't say that, you know, I got COVID from my girlfriend or whatever because she worked at a nursing home. It would have, the only reason they did it was because they thought I got it from there. But it could have been possible that I got it from there. There's no, it's kind of hard to trace it to.
You know, Donkey Quack, where I work, you know, good old Donkey Quack, they would have never done that shit.
Yeah. I mean, my other job, it kind of just did not supplement my income for me.
They would have been like, you still have to make up your shifts. And I'm like, but I can't do that.
That's called a health safety risk.
And then they would let me keep working there regardless because they don't punish anybody.
And that's one place I mean, they do that at my work. Unless you, like, don't show up or, like, walk out when we're really busy, I mean, you don't get punished. I mean, most of the stuff you do.
Depending on who you walk out on, not shit will happen.
Yeah.
Just facts.
Yeah.
Alright, we can move on now.
Alright, so you got some cool stuff with your track or whatever that you wanted to talk about just a little bit.
I ran fast.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Oh, so we're we're really unproductive. Like when it comes to like we mentioned earlier, we can't plan stuff out very well, and that kind of leads to us being unproductive when it comes to our channel and stuff. But we're working on it. We're probably gonna record like another video or 2 videos after this one.
Yeah.
So,
well, I've been doing like online school.
Oh yeah, same.
When I'm doing that, I can't get myself to do anything until it's already too late to do it almost. But
oh yeah,
like
my English stuff.
It is negatively impacting my life.
My English class, actually, I didn't finish my third 9 weeks of it.
Yeah.
But like, I gotta write essays, so I'm just gonna like press R and then some F there. I'll be over with it.
Dude, I'm always getting to it, and then suddenly my dick's in my hand and I'm watching YouTube, and I don't know what happened. It just hits me. Like, I just pull out my Chromebook, and then, like, I blink, and my dick's in my hand. There's, like, Team 4 Stars on. I'm watching DBZ Abridged for the 5th time.
I
Incoming Zobo! Quick, grab my balls!
And I'm like, wait a second. What happened here?
See, my thing with my schoolwork is like I stay out kind of late till about 2, 3 in the morning, then I go to bed at like 3 in the morning, and I don't wake up till like I either have to be at work like an hour before I have to be at work, or if I'm working at my other job, which is further from home, and my job that's closer, I just, still wake up almost right as I'm supposed to be at work, and then work out after work. So that's why I'm out till like 3. So it's kind of
that's dog shit.
Yeah, and then I get yelled at by my parents about it, and it kind of sucks.
Well, you could just do less stuff.
I could, but that's not as fun.
Well,
I'm planning on doing less stuff, so I can have the time for this
you
stuff.
haven't admitted that you are a workaholic that can't just chill the fuck out.
No, Sean, look, I am fine. I'm not a workaholic. Okay, I just do my stuff. I do my jobs. I get the monies. I blow it all one place, and then I'm broke again.
Robert.
And that place is Amazon.
All I'm saying, dude, is when you were working at the Dancing Queef factory with me, you would just stay at work for like 2 hours and try and work during your fucking breaks like a monster. And then
I was back there doing dishes and shit.
Yeah, and you just come up and be like, work on the grill, and you're like, what do you need? And they're like, you have to get off the clock. It's illegal for you to be here. And you're like, I don't care.
It'd be like 12 o'clock. We closed at 11. Fucking, I'll still be there messing around doing something. Yeah, but I was talking to like the manager, and so it's kind of.
Usually the manager's like trying to go home, and Robert's just like, well, I'm sucking my titties.
Yeah. Really fun. So,
That wasn't funny, but it was all I could think of. So
I was saying it was fun. I was saying it was fun doing that. It's still fun doing that. Yeah. But like I'm kind of like, I hate working, but I love it because of the money and stuff. But I just need to where I can make more money while doing less work, or doing something that I love, so I don't have to work a day in my life. So that's also why during quarantine I started doing online courses for becoming a certified personal trainer. And there's like you got to know a lot to be a trainer, and it's like a ridiculously amount. It was more than I thought. I thought you just knew how to do some exercises and what they did and how they helped. But no, you got to know like what like the tiny nuclei and all that in the cell is, the Golgi apparatus.
Well,
there's a bunch of stuff.
Well, you have to be able to cater personalized training programs to different people's bodies. And everybody's body is different. So there has to be a science for you to determine what they need.
I mean, yeah.
Because no two people do the same shit and get the same results.
Whoa.
Something different. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that are close, but generally everybody has a different build. Yeah. Everybody's built a little bit different.
And it sucks. I wish everyone was the same. Like, built the same and
No.
height and stuff. So,
we
wouldn't have to worry about, like, it wouldn't be. You're right. We need some variety.
Yeah. We need goofy motherfuckers.
We kind of noticed that we have more of a better flow or entertainment to our conversations when we're not recording. And we have the funniest, like, we just sat and laughed for, like, a good hour, just talked for a good hour before we actually recorded, and we were talking about some funny shit. So
we always talk for an hour or two before we record, and I don't even realize how much time has passed. It's just fucking flowing. Like, we could have made like an hour and a half long podcast.
Yeah.
But then usually at the end we usually get like a fucking 10-minute video. Yeah, that is lower quality than the regular ass conversation we just had.
I feel like what I need to start doing is just like take my phone when you're not looking, press play, like record, and just like conversate.
Well, I think I should just start recording as soon as you get here,
oh,
right?
Then
we'll just have our normal conversation, and we'll just cut out like all the personal shit we don't want to be in the video.
I mean, yeah.
I think that's pretty.
That would
solid
actually work
plan.
out a lot better, because then we could probably get more than, enough videos. We could at least get 3 videos out of it.
Well, and the thing
2.
is, we could also make them longer, I think.
Yeah.
Because, like, we come in, we have, like, a certain amount of topics, right? And then we hit on those points, we jump off them a little bit. We also have to cut some out.
Yeah, if they get, like, too far out, like, not relevant to the conversation, or, what could be deemed inappropriate.
Yeah.
So it's kind of...
I think a lot of the issue is putting some pressure on recording.
Yeah.
Because you feel the pressure, especially when you have, like, the video feed right in front of you. That's why, for, like, the last 2 tangents before this one, I flipped my phone the other way, so we weren't looking at ourselves.
I think those kind of, like, went a little bit better.
I think,
especially, like, the one with Portal, because, like, we were just, like, recording, but, like, we were more focused on what was going on in the game, and we were talking to each other about, all the different...
Like, don't get me wrong, it was shitty-ass Let's Play, like, overall.
Yeah, it was crappy.
It was the first one we ever made, so...
Yeah, it's gonna be...
Whatever, man.
It's gonna be a little crappy.
It's not the first one I've ever made, it's the first one we've made in conjunction together.
Yeah. And I don't video game very often.
Neither do I. The only time I play games recently is when I get on at like midnight and play Titanfall with someone.
Nice. I just don't really do it ever anymore because, it's too much of a hassle.
Well,
the
again,
people that I live with. So
back again to you being a workaholic also. What time would you be playing video games?
Before I go to bed?
When you have 2 jobs and you're just like, well...
Yeah, when you have 2 jobs, you don't have time to do shit, really.
You have 2 jobs, you have school, and then if you have free time, usually you also have a girlfriend, so you spend it with her, obviously, which is...
Can I spend time with her? No, that's where my free time is usually at the gym. Girlfriend's like an occasional hangout, really.
Oh, really? Okay, we're gonna cut this part out, just so you know.
I figured.
Holy shit, we just had normal conversation, Robert!
I mean, yeah.
Dude!
Dude!
Please
Yeah!
frame high five! The video's over now.